Hey y'all, it's Lindsay with the Fiber Seed, and it is WIP Wednesday, where I share what I've been working on, which are a couple things. We went to YarnCon this past weekend, so I had some drive time, knitting drive time. I didn't drive, Jordan did. I knit. I only fell asleep once, and I was on the way back because I was exhausted. Anyway, what have I been making? Well, did I wear my sweater for Easter that I was going to make for Easter? Not this year's. I wore last year's that I didn't finish for Easter on Easter this year. So I wore an Easter sweater. I just didn't wear the one that I was going to wear for this year. Anyway, enough of that. How far am I? Well, my Confetti DK sweater by Nomad Stitches and Sprout DK using Bunny Trail is almost done. I'm going, I think, I need to try it on again to see kind of like how it fits. I don't have anything to layer this over, so I think I'm going for the full length, not a cropped sweater. So that's how far I am. I'm alternating balls every round, so I'm just, that last stitch, I just pick the other one up, and when I go to join, I kind of catch my ball I was using and pull the new one through. Doesn't look like too much of a mess. I don't know. This is my second crocheted garment, so just don't watch me from the back. Will be good. But I need to put sleeves on it, and probably put like another 5 inches on it. So I'm really pleased with it. I like it. And yeah, so that's what I worked on the way up. On the way back, I remembered I had put my in my bag a project to finish because I needed to gift the baby blanket I made for my nephew. Y'all, it's been a busy couple months. And I always didn't have it when I saw him. Anyway, how fast can I knit a bonnet? Oh, about 4 hours or less. Me falling asleep the one time. Ta-da! So I made the newborn size of the Beloved Bonnet by Tin Can Knits. I used the leftover, which I still have leftover of, it's right there, of his blanket. So here's the hat. I did not make the I-cord ties as long as it calls for. I only did about 20 rounds because I didn't tie things around my baby's heads, even if they had bonnets, so I make them short. So the hat fits on their head, and I don't feel like the need for the ties there because I think it's more like a quick photo op. I don't know. Maybe it fits when it's cold. I have no idea. Also, it's not blocked, so don't come at me. But if you wanted to block something like this, balloons, pretty great. Anyway, that's what I did. Oh, Reese made me this. So he whittles, he's made walking sticks and stuff, but he made these short little sticks, not these, and had let them dry. He forgot about them for 3 months on his dresser. Anyway, the original intent was to whittle them into alligators that could be whistles. Well, changed his mind because he got a book about nature crafting, and so he made these. He made this and like 4 other ones. He asked me if I had yarn, spare yarn. He could use them. Like, do I? Yes, I do. I think I do. I think I do. Anyway, yeah, so he made this out of Sunkissed for me, but he did a couple out of his colorways. So it's really cool. And he did this so I could hang it up on my wall. And I'm super excited about that. So he made that for me. What else have I been working on? This Friday is our Earth Day Colorway release. You want to see what it looks like? So, ta-da! Sock weight, DK, and worsted. So it's got little flecks. It's a blue that we do not carry as a tonal. So you've not seen this blue before. Not that that's helpful at all for you. But there are little flecks of purple in here, not like heavily. But that also kind of affects the tones of blues in there. Because I played with color and that's how I got this blue. Greens, browns, and that little bit of purple. So, and a little bit of a golden, yellow, orange going on. So it's a speckly number. This is what it looks like in a cake. So it's not overtly speckly, but it is enough that you get a very interesting look. And here are my swatches. So there's the knit, and there is the crochet. So it looks really cool. It reminds me of like a map with the water and then the little bits of land popping up. So that'll be available on Friday. So that's what I've been working on. with that. But now, fiber finds. Because I went to YarnCon, it was so busy, y'all. I basically did my shopping intermittently, like right before it started, or when I had a breather at the end of like the day, end of the day, like way end of the day. Not into, end of. Anyway, so what did I get? I went to Northwoods Fibers booth, and I got some self-striping yarn that I had some people love it. I just put my hand out and I said, pick one. And they put it in my hand, and this is what I got. So it's a tweedy self-striping. That's fun. So I'm excited. I mean, I could make socks, but I could also make something else. So I could play with it on the loom because I'm going to get that out to make a baby blanket real quick. Jordan let me know. I had a baby blanket on queue I had to make. Whether I was going to crochet it or knit, I didn't know yet. I probably could crochet it pretty quickly, faster than knitting, but he made it real time when he was like, I might have to leave like within the next 2 weeks to go visit said baby that will be born in the near future. And I'm like, oh, I don't have a lot of time. So I'm going to crack out the loom, I think, to make a baby, like a car seat blanket and a bonnet. So I might just weave that. That might be fun. Anyway, I also got this bag. Look at the plate. Look at all the spatter. I love this. Speckly. Ooh, that's shiny on the inside. That's a bonus. I didn't even notice that was shiny. Anyway, got those from Northwoods Fibers. What else did I, oh, if y'all remember my possum clip, I got more clips. So this one is knitting needles, and this has got crochet hook and knitting needles, and they're shiny. This kind of looks like mosaic flex, if that makes sense. So I got those, and then I got Penelope a pink hair clip too. What else did I get? Oh, so if you didn't know, I went to Paris and studied for a month on scholarship back in college, and studied architecture, and I haven't even opened it yet, so we're gonna open it. Y'all get to see me with my pack. Oh, it's got baguettes and stuff. That's cute. All right, that's fun. There's eclairs and baguettes and coffee and oh, that's cute. Okay, so I got that for me because in my spare time, I'm gonna make myself something because it's been. Now I'm not telling you how long it's been since I've been there. Let's just say the decade markers have been hit. But then I also in Fangirl Fibers booth, because that's where I got the hair clips. That's where I got the doodle mystery pack, but not, you can, never mind. Anyway, I got this, Jessie. It's, I'm going to make something for my sister. And if you're watching, I'm making you something. I just don't know what it is yet. So now you don't know what it is either. And then I think I'm going to make a hat out of this. It's called, First of All, I'm a Delight. And so I'm going to make a hat, but I want to play with the color pops and how they hit. So that should be fun. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but it's a hat. We're going with it's a hat. Okay? I may or may not do a band that is a mini, and then go from there. And that way the little runs of color, whatever I do, it's consistent in the hat part of it, not the cuff. It's not a cuff, a head cuff, brim. There we go. Anyway, so I'm going to do that with that. And that is my fiber finds. I thought I got something. I'll find it. I feel like there's one more thing that I got and I can't remember what it is, but I'll remember when I find it. And then I'll share it with you guys. But yeah, so the new color this Friday. And yeah, I'm apparently getting myself in a lot more projects trouble in a good way. But until next time though, happy crafting.